Good morning, guys. This is your Tuesday maths video. So learning target for today is to add decimals through whole numbers. So this basically means that instead of like what we were doing on Sunday, which was where we were adding decimals but keeping to less than 1, today we're going to extend that and we're going beyond 1. So we're going to be using whole numbers. Just like here, we haven't just got decimals, we've got whole numbers in there as well. So this is a really nice extension on from what we've been doing over the last couple of days. And lots of the questions that you have today will look similar and will require similar strategies to what you've used already this week. So hopefully that should make it fairly straightforward today. You've got 5 different questions here, so I'm just going to go through them with you one at a time. I want to say Mr. Dart and I are really impressed with people who we've seen their workings out. So some people have laid out their work or show us how they worked it out. Really neatly done. Digits in the right columns underneath the right digits. So lots of really well presented work. Lots of good answers as well, so you guys are doing really well this week. Right, question 1, we've got our good old place value here. So we've got 3.45, which is represented with these counters, and 4.14, which is represented with these. Okay, so you can use the grid method here. You can also use the counters and count those up there. So that's a really nice visual way of showing that question. That one's quite straightforward and shouldn't need any carrying, so that's a nice one to start with. Okay, the next one, you've got 3 different questions here, so make sure we've got 3 different answers for this one. Just wanted to show you this first one. So we've got 0.47 add 0.6. So here I've laid it out. What I could do is I could have added a 0 there just as a placeholder, but I've laid it out, got my decimal point in, got my add sign. This one, because you've got 4/10 and 6/10, that will make 10/10. So I'm showing you here, don't forget to carry, exactly like what you've done before when we've used the column method to add. Don't get confused just because we've got a decimal point in there. It's exactly the same. Okay, so have a go with those 3. Just make sure you've got all your digits in the right places, in the right columns. Okay, the next one is just really nice practice with your column addition. And again with this one here as well. Okay, now finally you've got this question, which we had a very similar one on Sunday. Really nice bit of problem solving. And I was really impressed with how well people got on with doing this. Lots of people persevering, using trial and improvement, maybe using some strategy in there as well. So Mr. Dart and I would love to hear, not just see the answers to this, but also hear how you've done this. Some of you are adding that in, telling us what strategies you're using, but it'd be really lovely for you to just add a little explanation to say how you solve this. So you're using just the digits 0 to 9, and you've got this top row here, so you've got 3 digits there, 3 digits there, and then you'll have 3 different digits there for your answer. Okay, so you need 9 digits altogether, well, 10 because you've got 10 there. Okay, so you can only use each digit once, and you've got to make the largest sum, the largest answer possible, and the smallest number possible. So think strategically as well. You might just use trial and improvement, but you might be able to kind of think a bit more carefully as well about what digits you'd need to put here to get you the biggest answer or the smallest answer. Okay, so think a bit logically as well. I was really impressed with how well everyone did that, how much resilience. So I bet you'll find that we'll find those same skills being used here today. Okay, so there we go. Those are your questions today. Hopefully they should be quite straightforward, building nicely on what we've done already this week.